Assignment 1, Media Production. By Colin S. Cam. UBC. ETEC 531. July 2013. The following media production is best viewed on Android devices. If you are using an Android device, please make sure all the hardware and setting requirements are met. Scan the QR code on the next screen, with your Android device, to download the presentation. If you are not using an Android device, please wait 5 seconds and the regular video presentation will begin.
Two weeks ago.
Oh man! Only 2 weeks left before the first assignment is due. I should review what I need to do. Media production assignment challenges you to creatively express yourself as well as apply your technical skills. Respond to one or more questions from any modules. Simple enough. Only 2 steps. 1. Choose a topic. 2. Select a creative way to present. Comics? Slideshow? Video? Handheld? All of the above. Okay, this should be easy.
1 week later.
Oh no! So many topics to choose from. After looking at all the choices, I ended up choosing Module 1. Question 1. What is the difference, if any, between media and technology? To follow up, I will ask, how are they related? How does this difference affect teaching and learning? Even though the two terms are sometimes used interchangeably, it does not necessarily mean media and technology are the same thing. Let's begin by examining the definition of the two words using Google Dictionary and academic references. In short, media is the means of communication. It includes people, newspapers, books, radio broadcasts, videos, websites, podcasts and so forth. This definition is similar to McLuhan's, in which he defines media as any extension of ourselves. In this sense, any form of language or communication, whether it be oral, written or body, is considered media because it extends one's thoughts to another. Now let's look at the definition of technology. Based on the two definitions, technology is not only the machinery and equipment, but it also extends to the knowledge and application of these tools. This definition is consistent with Muffaletto, stating that technology is not a collection of machines and devices, but a way of acting. Muffaletto places emphasis away from the gadgets and devices, but on humans instead. He introduces organic components to technology, human interactions. Let's examine these two words further, now that we have broadly defined them. There is a high degree of similarity between the definitions of media and technology. They are like the two opposite sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other, as technology enables media. But how exactly does technology enable media? Allow me to demonstrate. I'm so excited that I can hardly contain myself. The Android device that you are holding, a new technology, allows me to not only communicate with words, graphics and sounds but also with vibration through the sense of touch. Watching the same video on a PC or Mac would not allow me to express the same level of excitement. To further illustrate the difference between media and technology, let's consider the following questions together. 1. How often do you include simulations in math lessons? 2. Do you use iPads in class? Both questions implicitly refer to media and technology. However, when we separate the two questions, we can clearly see the difference. Let's take a look at the first question. How often do you include simulations in math lessons? To demonstrate probability, teachers can have their students physically flip coins and record results, or run an iPad simulation to flip coins, setting parameter to 50%, or watch a YouTube video where a person flips coins. Students can and will learn about probability using any of those three activities. The question is, how effective will they learn? Depending on the learning objectives and teaching resources, teachers need to choose the best media, as well as technology, to effectively communicate their ideas. Now, in reference to the second question, do you use iPads in class? For instance, if a high number of responses responds to the affirmative, it may indicate that teachers use and are familiar with technology integration concepts but not necessarily with media integration. Teachers may be frequently using technology in the classroom and throughout instruction in order to further ideas presented in their lesson plans, but that they may be unfamiliar with how to best integrate media into existing lesson plans and curriculum. Puffenberger states, "If we train teachers solely in technology integration, and ignore the inherent inclusion of media on technology, we do not fully synthesize a complete understanding of necessary 21st century skills, nor do we open the door for media literacy training." Conversely, it is inadvisable to teach media integration in the classroom, without discourse about the effects of technology, on the constructs and messages of the media. Because media and technology are dependent upon one another, it is important for effective educators and for 21st century learners to gain competency in both media literacy and technology literacy. And one of the first steps for them is to learn the difference and the relationship between media and technology.